Hello, today I would like to present you this quite interesting Polish laboratory equipment. It is scintillation probe used for detecting alpha radiation, alpha surface contamination to be more precise. And if we remove that cover, you will notice that we've got this aluminum foil that will allow to pass the alpha radiation and go into the scintillation detector that is inside that long tube, and it will allow you to measure the energy that is being emitted. And it is quite interesting equipment and quite expensive. It's used by civilian agencies, but also in military, but you in general do not take this into field. You use it in laboratory for checking samples or making sure that you do not leave any contamination on your workbench, and that's why you've got this wide window, so you can effectively scan the surface and check if something is not being left. In general, those probes are universal and can work with different professional equipment. They are being ended up with the BNC connector that is going to be providing the high voltage for the detector and allow you to hook it up to different meters. So basically you've got a booklet with each of those, and inside of that booklet you are going to be finding the operating voltage. You grab a universal meter like this, you set up the voltage according to the booklet, and the device is ready to be operated. And here on site we've got the BNC port, and you are attaching it like this. Model number is SSE1P. Here you can see it, and if we open it you will be able to see the detector. Let me secure that because you do not want to pierce the aluminum foil. Let me present you how the detector looks like. It is quite different from a regular Geiger-Miller tube. Here we've got all the circuitry, and it looks more like a... Here you can see how nicely does it present. So I would say it more looks like a CRT, like cathode ray tube, or like a night vision sensor. So it's going to be capturing the high energy radiation going through. And this is how it presents. So it is a very low volume production and very specialized equipment. And it is quite interesting. And let me show you how does it compare to a regular meter. DP75, this is like a regular duty meter. And right now we are in the gamma mode. As you can see, we've got the shield, we've got the indication where the Geiger counter tube is. But if we undo this, we can measure the beta radiation and just take a look how narrow the detector windows is if you compare it to that one. So we've got a pretty massive difference. So as you can see, the window for detection is much smaller. So imagine that you would be checking like your workbench. That would be painful. With that you swipe like this and you are good to go. And that is used for the alpha. That one can be used for beta with the shield open, but it will not work with the alpha that's got a low energy because they will not pass the mica window and the detector tube. As you can see, it is in that metal element, and this is how it presents. Very specialized equipment designed for a specific task. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you find that interesting. See you next time, and bye bye.